Hey there, YouTubers. Kind of having a hard time getting going today. Just not motivated to do a daggone thing. Some days are like that, I guess, but just about every day is like that for me anymore. I'm trying to get this starter in. And as easy as it is, I'm afraid I know that I'm losing it upstairs. I don't remember how to put it back in. And I marked everything real good. But the trouble is, the marks are gone now. So I'm going to kind of put it in and go review the same video of taking it out that I got on YouTube. And hopefully I'll be able to get it in from there. But I know how to bolt it in. That's not a problem. I just don't know the wires. It's not like that's kind of in the way, isn't it? It's kind of like I don't know. One of these is hot. I'm pretty I don't know which one's hot. It seems to me that'd be hot and this would be ground, but that's insulated. I don't know if you can see even what I'm pointing at. Got to get a little rope here to hold that up out of the way. A piece of wire would work. This piece here will work, I think. Here's my fancy knot. Like I said, I don't even know if you're on film. I'm just kind of kicking stuff around right now. I just don't feel like having this in my way when I go to put that in, because that starter's heavy. And it wouldn't take much to hold this out. It's not like it's a... Look at that, it just slipped down while I'm doing that. That's how the days go anymore. You know, this should have been an easy thing here. Then I want to put the belts that I made on there last night on the thing. I got this board. Hopefully I can slide it in with that board. That worked pretty good for getting it out. If I put my leg on it here or sit on it. I gotta see if you guys are even in on this camera. Yeah, you're kind of in there a little bit. You kind of saw that board getting tied up. You can see all the oil down there that came out of the thing. If I sit on this, might break it. Oh my goodness, that thing is heavy for me. I think I need to put this board back a little bit further. Yeah, we'll put it back about here. Let's see if this will go a little bit more. Oh, it's wanting to jump off of there. Could be even further back, couldn't it? I think I got to turn this thing over. Of course, the board isn't exactly in the best position for me to hold the board and hold that at the same time. As I recall, that was on the very bottom. Let's see if we can't do that again. Ouch, thumbs caught there. Don't like that feeling. It gets off this edge down here of that board, and then it doesn't want to go in. And I just don't have the whatever to get it up in there. I don't have a pry bar to get it up. Problem here. Nose needs to come out like that, and then the stupid thing gets caught right down here. The edge of the solenoid's getting caught on there, and I can't get it up to go up over the edge of that solenoid. Every time I go to get it in there, it just flops off edge of that. Daggone, I don't have, I'm stuck now because the, let go of the boards, I got to pull it all the way out. Might have to let it down a little bit. See that edge right there? Got it. If I get it up over that edge, I'd be all right. But it ain't doing that. I think the board's too high. Letting it down ain't easy with my butt sitting on it. Well, let's see if we can get it down a little bit. I think we got it. If the threads will catch, I don't think the threads are going to quite catch. Got to rotate around a little bit. I can't tell exactly where that. Man. Pretty close. There, I got threads in it. Once you get threads in it, and it won't pop out, I think you'll be all right. I wire brushed these bolts and put, I don't think I put anti-seize on them. I don't remember what I put on. I think I put that sheep's wool oil on it. Maybe just regular oil. Don't know. Well, we got this. It's in where it ain't going to come out now. I know that. This is a 24 volt starter, and all these years I've been running it on 12 volts, so that could be some of the reason that we having problems with it. This board should come out now, and it did. That board, you guys got to recognize it. I think that holds a saw blade in some contraption somewhere. Let me get down underneath here. I forgot my pad, my magic pad. There's another bolt in the back here. You know, I wiped that off. That looks like new oil. The crank is over there. Huh. It may have a leak up. Well, it hasn't run since I had the starter out, and I wiped it up since the starter. Well, that's kind of weird. Let's see what we got here. We're going to tighten this up a little bit. See if that'll straighten the bottom one up a little bit. I don't want to tighten it hard. Just kind of tighten it in place a little bit. Boy, you just don't get to that bolt up there. I think I need a long extension. Threads are started. Can't get there from here. I know this one goes, that screw goes on there. That's got to be the hot lead. So this must be the ground. I'll test it with a wire. I think that must be the ground to it right there. Because I know I got two ground wires on this thing. One's up here, and the other one I think must have gone there. I think this is the hot lead here. Goes to there, to there, to there. I'm pretty much sure of that. That's got black. That does have the mark on it, which is black. And this has black on it. And that has black. So that goes on there. Yeah, I think I might be alright. Might be able to figure this thing out. This thing down here has got the... yeah, it's still got the mark there. It's got yellow on the end. I think I might be able to get this thing in after all. If I get this bolt in, I just don't contort like that anymore, guys. You can't get it from the top. I got tools up at the house that I know I could get right in there and get. But I don't have them here. What size is this? Those are 9/16 12 point. I This is 9/16 12-point little wrench. I'll just wrench it in. Of course, that doesn't seem to be going real fast either. I got the belts. I don't know if you remember last night we laced the belts. I want to put different belts on this thing. I'll do that off the clock. That's like watching paint dry to me. I find that kind of boring. I'm gonna see if I can't get the belts on. How much? We've been into that 10 minutes. It's basically in. The wires are there, so I'll make this a short story. People kind of like that. I think people kind of like the working on that. Man, I got one leg here that jumped down short. Of course, as you guys know, this tripod ain't much. I think that might. Now it's going the other way. I'm gonna have to spin you around. Try to get it a little more level. Try to get this up. I'm gonna try to put those belts we made on last night in here on. This might be a disaster too. The belts that are on there just seem to wiggle, stretch too much. So we made these out of an old belt that I had laying around. If you're new here and didn't see last night, we laced these belts. We laced these old drive belts that I had. I think they were the drive belt from the original double-aught mill in the back that you see me sawing with. So we put these laces on there. These are the little things that go on in there and hold the laces together. This is just a piece of coat hanger. Coat hanger works fine. You know what I've been using lately is copper wire. Once the coating on the copper wire wears off a little bit, or crunches in those things, they never seem to come out. And I don't feel like messing with this a whole lot. So yeah, that's what I got in there, is a copper wire, but I haven't run it so the copper wire isn't screwed up yet. Gotta get a pair of pliers. I got two versions of pliers. And I don't know exactly how this goes on, but my plan, and I don't remember if I videoed the last time putting one of these on. It's kind of it's not hard, it's just I don't ever remember how they go on. So kind of what I'm planning on doing is putting that on there. And you know what's interesting? You can't see it here, but these, I'll have to show it to you in a minute. As these belts wear, let's see if I can pull this. I'm trying to do two things at one time here, and I'm not doing too good at it. I'm hoping this will go through. This is the long one, this is the hard one. It's hard to remember how it feeds. And I'll probably mess it up. Don't know. That's a pretty ugly looking belt. It's coming apart. I don't want to. This other one's too stretchy. It's coming around. Of course, now you gotta hold on to this one, or it's gonna disappear on you real quick. coming up. Like I say, that'll disappear on you real quick. Like it's a pretty good comic show here, isn't it? 2 people would help on about 99% of stuff I do. That doesn't look like it's going to make it there, but it's supposed to. Oh, I got a lot of slop down below. Yeah, this is a stiff belt here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted a tighter belt. I might not be froggy enough to do that. Of course, I should have bought channel locks. You know, I can get that off that belt down there. I think I can get it now. Well, it ain't going quite as good as I thought it was going to go. I got to pull this pin out here. I just don't want to lose it, man. It's a pain in the neck going down in that pit trying to get this stuff done. I think I might have it here. Of course, I don't have the blue one, so I'll put my regular wire in it. I'll get the blue one in from the other side. The pooper one. Be interested in trying this belt out. It's an oldie. Well, I lost that down there, but that's all right. I'm good with that. I guess you can see the back half. Yeah, I flipped it off back there so I could get it on. I probably should have cut it shorter, but I didn't. I cut it the same length because it might stretch. And when you measure it, I guess you should measure it for the longest. That's got a lot of play in it there. It is the same exact length as the other one. Let me see what it feels like. I don't know, it feels pretty good there. Now I got to get this other one off. The other one's not as bad. The other one's just one loop and it doesn't go over and under and over Robin Hood's barn and through the creek and all that stuff. I'm doing this for 2 reasons. So making that for 2 reasons. Number one, that gives me a little backup. So this other one, if I do that, it'll take the pressure off of that. But this one shouldn't be as bad, I don't think. Gonna find out in about a minute. And I'm gonna leave that hooked. I'm gonna get try not to goof up or forget my blue. It's a little blue plastic coated wire, and that's just regular old electrical wire. Seems to work pretty good. Let's see what we do here. That's going to flop down in the hole, which I don't really want it to. So somewhere I'm going to probably have to go search for something. Anyhow, let me see what I can do here. We'll take that off there. Put it in this one here. Now we got to make the belts of the Carroll County show. That's enough to get it through. Let's see if I can. this through. This gives me a perfect match of backup. Dry here, everything's drying up, so they got a problem. The corn just ain't growing. It's drying up, it ain't growing. This is going to be a problem here. I can see that problematic. That ain't going that way. I just don't feel like going down in that pit today, guys. And I need that pulled back. You ain't pulling that back. I'm not pulling it back. I need a helper. Wouldn't take much with a helper. Pretty close here. I gotta pull this one out. No, that one just about took off. Oh, that one took off. Exactly what I didn't want to do happened. Daggone it. Down in the holes where it's at. I'll put that in there, pull that over. Well, this one's not the bad one though. I don't think it might turn into bad. I can't reach it. Can't. Oh, man. It's just down there. Why don't you guys get that for me? Oh, crap. Crapola. I don't feel like getting down in there. I'm looking for a stick to get down there. I don't have a stick to get down in there. I think I'll take my hat off, put it up there because I don't want to get that dirty. That's my freaking Jeep hat. I don't think I can reach it. Might be able to. Yeah, I think I can. I did get it. Man, we're moving 90 miles an hour now, except for the other side will flop over. Woo! I'm about an inch shy of that going on, which is about what that lever wants. I'm going to cheat here a bit. That should stay together now. I'm out of adjustment. I got it all the way tight as far as the adjustment goes. I'm missing by, oh, just a hair. You know, that's a bigger belt than this belt. Huh, that might be some of the problem. Look at this. My feed belt was just stretching too much, and if you see this is the go back belt, this is the feed belt here. And I thought I got them at the right time, but this looks like a 3-ply, that looks like a 4-ply. I think I might move to a 6-ply. I don't know what these are, but I know the length. That's what I'm missing it by there, and in a little bit. And we're all about ready to run out of time here. If I get this, see if I pull this back, I can get enough play. So I'm gonna have to get a rope. Have to get a rope. Tie that back. That's what you do when you work by yourself. I don't really mind it most of the time, but it gets frustrating other times too, because things that should take 5 minutes. This shouldn't have taken but a couple minutes to do this, but because you just don't have an extra hand, I'll sit your back and watch your rope. I'm gonna run out a half hour on a video of doing meaningless nonsense work. There's my freaking G-Pat. Kind of just frustrating, but that's what it's like around here. You're a one-man band. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing it. Then I got a rope that's longer than snot. That's about as pulled back as you're going to get. Now I should have plenty of room to put this in. I don't know if you guys ain't in there. There you are. I think we might get it before the Beat the Clock. Remember that show, guys? Oh, Beat the Clock. Well, that's what I'm trying to do here, is beat the clock. We'll put that in just as a, keep it a line up while I put this other side in. Need to push it. I can't quite push it. It's just a little bit too tight. There it goes. They have laces that have a safety strap on them. I think I like that better. There we go. So it's all laced up. Now we're on to do the thing and hope it doesn't automatically feed back when I first start it up. That one there seems a little tight, but you can adjust. It doesn't feel too bad. Won't know until I start up. Now I'm going to go back and work on the starter, and I'll bring you back for a recap, a short recap after it. So there's going to be this one, there'll be another 5-minute one after this to show you hopefully it going up and down the track. So I'm going to go back to the starter. I know I'm not going to get it in 3 minutes, and this thing's going to go out, and it's just slow, goofy work finishing that starter up. So I'm glad you stopped by. This is going on tonight. I got a couple other videos of miscellaneous thing. I think I have a couple other videos. I'm not even sure. So hit the like button and the subscribe button. Send it to a friend if you know somebody would like it. And hit that bell icon if you want to get notification of the next one coming up, which, like I said, there's going to be one right after this of it running. So we'll see you later, guys. Thank you for stopping by.